everyone here will agree with me that this event of the 60th anniversary has been hugely successful, and as we progress, today is also a very important event in the anniversary. Today we'll be examining specifically and critically the theme of the 60th anniversary, the goals, the gains, and the gaps. So in our midst today we have a very highly experienced discussant, and I believe that justice will be done to that topic. So on behalf of the Dean of the faculty, I'd like to welcome everyone to this occasion.
And to everyone here this morning, our professors, our lecturers, our students, I believe God has brought you here this morning for something, for your life to be impacted. Like I said, it is a real privilege to have a legend sit before you to speak. And I have no doubt in my heart. You can say I don't have any speech. I have no doubt in my heart that by the time you finish today, you will say, God, thank you, I came for this program. Honestly, since Monday, people that are close to me, they have heard me saying, that has been my slogan since Monday. Because every day, God has simply surprised me. And I know today is not an exception. So you also key into that and know that you are coming in contact with grace today. And you can never remain the same. You cannot have contact with this kind of a legend and your life will not change. Not even as a student, even us as lecturers, even the alumni that are here, they cannot remain the same. I'm sure by the time we finish, you will say, he didn't say it everything. He didn't say it all. So ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to this lecture. It's our 60th anniversary lecture. And when you talk about 60, it's diamond. So it's worth celebrating. And since Monday we have started, and you can attest to the fact that every day is getting better. It's getting better. And as we get to the end of it, I know that today is going to be better than yesterday. Yesterday we danced and danced and danced and rejoiced before Chief Ebenezer obeyed. And honestly, today is going to be better. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you again to our 60th anniversary lecture. And the person that is taking this is no other person other than the legend, Professor Oluwale. Thank you, everybody, and welcome.
I want to say that having brought to speak to us on this topic at this unique occasion is indeed quite apt. And when the citation of Prof was being read, and I heard that Prof started his career in virology in 1971 till 1994, I said to myself that by the time Prof was exiting the stage in 1994 to go to higher levels at the WHO level, African region, was when I started my master's in virology. You can see the big gap. When I say it's a huge honor, he was leaving for a higher assignment and I was starting the rudiments of virology. So indeed it's an honor to be chairman at this occasion. The thing said that Prof has been an inspiration to students. Well, I said to myself, not just students, even the staff. Because some of us, myself and my colleagues at the Center for Control of Prevention and Zoonosis, CCPZ, Professor Katmos, Professor Imode, Professor Emete, Professor Lucas, we are direct beneficiaries of Prof's mentorship skills. Indeed, we have picked a lot from him, we have learned a lot from him.
Is the past president of the Nigerian Academy of Science with experience in virology, disease prevention and control. He was a researcher at the University of Ibadan from 1971 to 1994. He later served as the pioneer vice chancellor of the Redeemers University in Nigeria from 2004 to 2011. He is a fellow of the Royal College of Pathologists, UK, Nigerian Academy of Science of Nigeria, College of Veterinary Surgeons and recipient in 2002. And the recipients in 2002 of the Nigerian National Order of Merit, NNOM, Nigeria's highest award for academic, intellectual, training, and national development. From 1994 to 2004, he was the regional virologist for the WHO Africa region. During the period, he set up the Africa Regional Polio Laboratory Network, comprising of 16 laboratories, providing diagnostic support to the global polio eradication initiative.
What is the goal of veterinary medicine? I mean, because if you know that goal of veterinary medicine, it's the foundation of the faculty of veterinary medicine. And the goals are well spread out in what we're saying. The veterinary profession, veterinary doctors, they have a role to play. I'll let you know that you have a job to do to look at the animal population. If they are healthy, then the human population will be healthy. If the kind of food and the things you are doing, if the grass and other things they eat are not there, so you must be involved. That's where the whole of One Health concept comes from. The human population wants to be healthy, but they cannot be healthy without the animal population. So the animal population must be healthy, and that's your duty. Do your job. But your training you have actually provides you to work with any of those things. And that's why, even though I graduated in veterinary medicine on June 3rd, 1971, I never practiced for 1 day. I went straight from the medical, from my school to the virus lab in the medical school here, on July 5 or 4, 1971. And I knew what I saw up there. What is this vest doing in the medical school? Mokola is your clinic. You think we treat goats and sheep here? That was the kind of reception I had when I got into medicine. But then, thank God I was trained as a veterinarian. And that made all the difference. I knew what I was making. I learned to focus on what I was doing. And none of those companies became distraction. And if you focus your distraction, you miss your goal. I had my goal where I was going, and by the grace of God, within 1971 and 1981, I became a professor in the medical school of human beings. We sat on panel, they were promoting those who were saying, go to Mokola. Now, Mama told you that go and read more so that you can be promoted. So, focus on where you are going. All the distractions are coming, they will come. But know where you are going, and that makes all the difference. And since then, and I then also began that the veterinary profession allows you to be so versatile. In any area where you make up your mind to go, you are well prepared, you are well trained. And that's the whole essence of what the veterinary school does. You don't swim to somebody, not just you are a jack of all trades and you are master of all of them if you make up your mind to do. Any direction you go as a veterinarian, I'm challenging you, I'm telling you, others have done it. I'm not the only one that went into areas that are not us. There are many veterinarians who went to different places. There are veterinarians who are working in the Ministry of Health, who are working in the WHO and other places. So put that up your mind. Yes, you're a veterinarian, but you have a training that puts you far ahead of every other person around you. Show you, demonstrate by being confident. I always tell one of my people, have a niche. There's so much to do in veterinary medicine. But do one thing, have a niche for yourself within that place. Take your background in veterinary medicine and go and excel in that niche. Don't jump around doing things in different places. Become the expert in the area where you are. Because you are the expert, whether you are hiking or you, they will come and look for you. That's what you need to do. So as you are here, make up your mind what you want to do with your life. What area you want to do. Begin to plan for that now. And God will let you become the expert that they're looking for. And when they're talking about that, that is the best thing to go and do. And that's the way to do. So that we work with the veterinary medicine. So we look at the animal, we look at the human population. Now when the came about, the veterinarians become the one that actually at the point of it, because most of the people don't know how to take care of the animals. You can do that, but you're also a human being, so you have a double advantage over other professions. And moreover, when you go to the human medicine, they do the anatomy of human beings. How many things you do the anatomy of? You know the goat, you know the sheep, you know the cow, you know. Can you imagine? So always remember, we are far better and far better trained than any of the other people. Don't ever succumb to the feeling that, oh, I'm a veterinarian. And many of you, I know, you finish veterinary, you want to go to medical school. You know, that is because you don't know what the profession has given you. Because of ignorance, you want to go into medical school. When you have all that it takes to turn the medical school around, as by the grace of God, I did also. Today, even you say they don't know what I'm vet, but I always try to remind them, I'm DVM. So, our job is to improve the health of the animal, but also of the human population. And then we play an important role. Remember, I started by saying ring the best, and we were wiping out the population. When you come in, you improve the economy of your country. The countries like Botswana and all these things, they are making a lot of money by exporting cows to other places. So we are often isolated. We are one of the gaps we're talking about. We isolate ourselves and look down on ourselves sometimes. Time has come for you to look up, raise up your head. Big is better than could do first and confront everybody who did it. You're not doing it because you don't have anything behind you. You're doing it because you have the wherewithal to do that kind of training. We often, within ourselves, we have what we call cats and dogs. You know, cats are always fighting dogs. There's absolutely no reason why we should cat and dog. We should be friendly amongst ourselves. And then we sometimes accept standards which are below the level of the veterinarian. You are brought up with ethics, you are brought up with truth, you are brought up to know what is right, and you're supposed to begin to use those words. You don't ever succumb to anything lower than those attributes. You must then, so it is time for you to see that we must continue to honor each other and appreciate each other. The fact that you're a veterinary colleague makes it very interesting for me. And when I see you, of course, at the heart of my heart, you are my colleague. Because that veterinarian message makes us the same. Look on each and everyone around you with respect. You give respect to people, but there's something that binds you and I together, that profession. Because of the training I received, because of the ethics I've done, because of the beliefs I know, that makes me a unique human being. This is Desmond here on a horse. He was actually working in South Africa before he came back here. He was the foundation team of the Colony Events. He died a few years ago, and he had a obituary about him. But what he did, he played a role, played his own role. Each of you, when the time comes for us to go, what will they say about you? Always remember that. The work you do today determines what people will say about you at the end of the day. And like I said, I'm a very proud veterinarian. That was my graduation photograph in 1978. I call myself Sir Commander. When you are already this year, there is a map number 159. So I think the number is 6,000 and something like that. So in those of us who at that time, if the number was below 200, we are called day commander. Those of you who are young, we are night commanders. You know. So my friends, let us anticipate what? Okay, let us anticipate the future. And the only way to anticipate the future is to see what we are doing today. The way to prepare us for the future is to see what we have done today, the training we have received. What have you made of it? How do you become? What I'm praying as we go on, that you meet obstacles on the way. But the fruitfulness which I'm looking for is that your life may be as fruitful as that of a tree that we have never seen one of that. But that's when I started, I said this is something. So, colleagues, all this my time is up. But before I go, I think there's need for us to celebrate the 60th anniversary of our operation. And dance. So it's time for us to dance and celebrate for this 60th anniversary. May we live down to see even our profession better than what it is. And so that at the end of it all, you can dance at the moment and say, I am a veterinarian. I'm proud to be a veterinarian. And everywhere I go, I am a veterinarian.
As veterinarians, what are the things that we can do? What are the goals that we should keep ahead of us in focus all the time? He said that we are to advance science and the practice of veterinary medicine. And so as you go, and as you continue your training, have that at the back of your mind to advance science and the practice of veterinary medicine. Then we also have a big role to play in improvement of animal and human health. And he mentioned something that resonates, those of us at the Center for Control and Prevention of Zoonosis, and I think all of us should also take that as our keywords. That veterinarians are the powerhouse, the dynamo of One Health. We have a crucial role to play in ensuring public health, animal health, environmental health. The veterinarian is at the center of that trial. And then also the role in improving national GDP, gross domestic product, through innovative livestock practices and public-private partnership. And then also, let's uphold, as we go on in whatever venture, uphold the ethics and the principles of integrity and honesty. Honestly, I want to believe that we have been challenged and we have been mentored at the same time. And I want to encourage us, especially the students, to go on carrying this as our own principles in terms of the practice of veterinary medicine. Once again, I want to appreciate Prof for this wonderful opportunity to learn again at the feet of one of the masters.
When you see what has been achieved from the beginning with one student, facilitated to now hundreds of graduates that have gone, the faculty should be very proud of this achievement. It's not just people graduates, but who have gone out to make a change, a positive change, who are going to affect the life of different people in different parts of the world, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. Then this faculty deserves to celebrate this. And because I've been around, I was glad that Basili get to join us in evening. And then I've been around to see the faculty grow. Again, like I said, the growth is not in the size of the but in the products. We've gone out there to make positive changes in the world. One should be very proud of them. And we judge the faculty for this 60th anniversary. I think from what we've all seen since these days, this started, this has been a success. And when you have a good leader who is also a team player, then that's what you get. The quality of leadership, I guess she can soon increase for the student. To the time now that she's getting our own colleagues and peers together to arrange this type of thing. This is wonderful. When she invited me, I mean, I didn't have any second thought. Wherever I am, I said I want to come because so much has happened. And a lot has happened during our journey that one should be very proud of. So this celebration is as much our own celebration also for the way she has been. Our involvement with the faculty to be a leadership position and to be what is happening within the last 3 or 4 days over the 60th anniversary. She's super. She's one of the ones we'll be very proud of. You look back and you pray that those who are coming after us are better than us. That's exactly what we call success. And I'm really glad about that, to see her in this position. As the first woman here, in any Nigerian university, I mean, it's a sterling achievement. And I must congratulate her and the team that worked with us. Everybody has to build on what they've already done. A good and solid foundation has been laid, not just by ourselves, but even generations that have been there, from Professor Hill, Professor Ison, Professor Shuoso, many of them, and younger generations like Tom Ayre and a few others. They've laid solid foundation. And I think those who are coming is to put on that foundation an edifice that cannot be proud of. The foundation is there, but those who are coming after put up something. And I keep saying, what we're looking at is not buildings or something, it's individuals who go out there to make the place proud. They are making changes, they are making, contributing to what is going on around, and that's what makes you proud. And I'm sure that this young generation, that part of the name when I was talking to them, that the focus should be on those ones. We don't have it. Others have to come. And I always tell them, success is when you do better than those who came in before you. Until we get that, the most. So I look forward to the next year. I surely won't be around there. But then I'm sure that this we look back on this and say, indeed, the solid foundation has been laid.